Right back at you. I just told you a second ago we'd be back. You can't get rid of me if you try. So,
yeah, you really want to try.
Everybody wants to try to get rid of me. Who am I back with? You guys met him earlier. It's my favorite turnout gear person on the planet, GK, George Krause. How are you, George? Handshake.
I'm really good, Tom. I'm really doing good.
All right, we're back. We're here. We're going to talk about turnout gear again. So, however, when we met earlier, we talked a little bit about Globe's flagship product. I mean, the G-Xtreme, the biggest, baddest, best out there. Well, George, you know, Globe is a company that never stops innovating. You guys have come out with yet another unbelievable product. You brought it over here for us today. I'm not going to spill the product name yet. I'm going to let George do that, but I appreciate you coming over. What do we got?
Well, when we developed the G-Xtreme, one of the things we began to understand was that all products fit people differently. And if you're going to be able to meet all of the product needs of the customer, you've got to look at your product offering and meet those needs that each one of them might have. So in developing a new product, it's called the G-XL. And the G-XL was really designed to meet those people that spend a little bit more time in the gym and work on that health and safety, which we all know is a critical component today of firefighters, and developing a product that's a little more designed for their body style. No question, G-Xtreme is designed to meet all body styles, but the G-XL fits into that niche that we found we needed to also have a product offering in.
Okay, so it's going to be built with some of the same features, but a little bit differently than the G-Xtreme.
Absolutely. What we found was that pants are a critical component, okay? And in developing the G-XL pant, we looked at all of the things that really came out of the G-Xtreme design process and realized that we could develop a product that fit a little bit more streamlined for those people that it was designed for. And by doing this, we gave them a product that gave them better comfort and more confidence in doing their job.
All right, so better comfort, more confidence. Again, turnout gear is not something that we want to put on and be thinking about all the time. It's something that we want to put on and forget about, correct?
Absolutely.
I mean, we've always said that, George, and Globe has always been incredibly good at making product that meets that need. So specific differences that we're going to find on this, or not differences, have you, but the actual cut, as you mentioned, is a little bit different.
It is. It's a little more of a straight cut. That gives the firefighter with SCBA usage, especially a lot of freedom of movement, but it also provides better protection for providing the overlap that's required in the firefighters that are going to be very aggressively working on things like ceiling removal, pulling ceilings, doing your ventilation, doing your saw work. And a lot of those items are motor vehicle extrications. Those places where the body is doing an awful lot of articulation and the product needs to be able to provide that adequate protection.
So you guys got material in the right places on that to make that happen. Obviously not your desk-sitting turnout gear. This is some active stuff.
Well, there's guys, and you know, I kind of fall into that same group that's had the good lifestyle, okay, and then there's people like maybe perhaps you that spends a little more time working out, and because of that, the products need to fit a little differently.
Now, for those of you who are wondering what we're talking about here, George is a chief up in New Hampshire. George, what fire department are you the chief of?
Small town, Barnstead, New Hampshire.
Okay, so see, George has rank. I'm just a grunt. I just go out and work. So what he's referring to is I'm going to be the one pulling the ceilings, and George, in his illustrious career, now gets to wear the white stuff, and you don't have to necessarily go in and pull the ceilings anymore.
That's correct. If you got good people, you might want to make sure they're doing the job.
Although I'm sure you'd like to.
That was in a former life.
Yeah. Now you get to sit back. You probably have a ride-on lawnmower too, don't you?
I do.
Yeah, see, that's what happens when you get to this age. All right, so if we're looking at the gear here, George, obviously some of the same features. I see something else here. We can highlight it on this product. It would be great to do. This looks like a high-vis package.
Well, it actually is. And today's world, we're all dealing with motor vehicles and working on and around highways. And so what we've done is developed a product that we actually put a trim in a vertical configuration down the outseam of the pant to provide better identification and visibility in high traffic and high demand areas.
Okay, because we all know standards are changing out there. People that are on highways now have to have extra vests. We have to have extra reflectivity. This seems to speak to one of those problems, and certainly giving the firefighters some more visibility. I mean, I can't imagine how you can miss 4 feet of striping going vertically on a leg.
Well, it again is an attempt by some departments to provide their firefighters with greater firefighter safety. Unfortunately, one thing that I'd like to just make sure everybody does understand is that in the requirements of the ANSI require for visibility, no structural firefighting garment is ever at this point going to be able to meet the requirements of background fluorescence.
Sure.
That's not available in an FR material. So all of the garment manufacturers, Globe included, are more than willing to try to provide as much visibility markings as we can, but we never are going to be able to meet the Class 2, Class 3 requirements of ANSI.
Okay. Budget-wise, George, everybody knows turnout gear numbers, so all specs are different, so really nothing's priced the exact same. Let's try and figure out, or maybe you could speak to, is this more expensive than the G-Xtreme, less expensive? Is it in the same realm?
Well, it's a new product that Globe brought to the market that is a complement product to the G-Xtreme. It provides the firefighter with a little different body style, a very high-end product. So in fact, it's maybe not significantly, but very slightly different in pricing than the G-Xtreme.
Sure.
But it's really about today's world. Every firefighter needs their products to fit right. And this is a PPE product offering that gives you the ability to get the right product for the firefighter.
So what I'm kind of hearing, because I'm familiar with Globe, for those of you who are current Globe customers, you're familiar with the GX7, which has been out there for a long period of time.
1992.
1990, and the model is still out there, still in the market. We still sell a lot of it. But what I'm seeing, George, is that this is probably going to be a product that may phase out the GX7?
Well, there's lots of products that are being looked at for are they still the right products in the market. And what we're finding is that the firefighters today, when we develop the ability to have a NIAD design that allows the firefighter to wear a waisted pant, that's huge, because it really does allow the firefighter to do what they normally would be doing in their blue jeans and having their turnout gear fit very similarly.
And by waisted pant, what he means is a pant that had a few too many drinks. Sorry, that's my humor. That's all I got. That's like my good stuff. Sorry, go ahead.
So in our product offering, we are constantly going to look at our product line and make sure that in fact we have the products that are in the needs of meeting the needs of the customer. Today's world, we're working on budget issues, certainly with the present economy.
It tends to be the first thing you hear when you get in the door at a local department.
And really gets down to today's world of finding the garment that fit properly, because one thing firefighters are always going to ask about is can I build my gear lighter? And because of the NFPA standards, we're locked into providing a minimum level of thermal protection as well as a minimum level of breathability. But what really equates to lighter is the garment fits you better. In today's world, G-Xtreme and G-XL are the products that do fit you better, and we offer them both as a Globe products to meet the needs of the firefighter.
Okay, and better fit is everything. I mean, you just spoke to it. Folks, it's not how light you can get the gear if it fits terrible. It's how well the gear fits you and you forget all about it. So, you know, Globe has been doing this for a long, long time. They always speak to the major problems that firefighters are getting back to, and you guys, George, you know, you never cease to amaze me, have done it again with yet another incredible product that's coming out.
Well, I can only tell you that this isn't the end.
Yep.
There's more products coming. We're always working on trying to improve and enhance and make the products that the customers are looking for. And consequently, it doesn't allow our research and development folks to stop their process, nor does it allow the actual employees of the company to slow down, because each one of them are a critical component to our success.
Well, as always, I mean, I anticipate the next product that comes out with great excitement. Globe has always been just an incredible company to me, from the factory down to the end product. So, George, you know, once again, I appreciate you coming over. Always a pleasure.
My pleasure, Tom.
Folks, we're going to be back at you again with George. We've got some more products to go over. I'm really looking forward to that, and we'll be back at you with another demonstration in a few minutes. Again, go to firematic.com. We're going to have up here several links for you. You go to our website, you can get everything you need. You can get product demonstrations, you can get shows, you can get shopping online. Again, shop online with firematic.com. Firematic TV down here. Come up, see our products, see our people, learn about us, find out how to contact us, give us a call.